just finished up at Gray's Peak, officially a part of the 14er club, so that's pretty cool. Headed over to Torrey Peak now, just to kind of give you a quick little rundown. I got off work yesterday, drove out to Colorado, and went and met with Ange and Amy. And if you follow me on Instagram, which that link's down in the description, but I met up with my friends Ange and Amy from my Portland trip, if you follow along with that. So it's pretty cool. We're out here for Amy's 30th birthday, and she wanted to hike a 14er. So I told them that there was no way they were going to be this close and I wasn't going to see them. So finally came down from Gray's a little bit. Or not Gray's, Gary's Peak. And finally got a spot where I could not be in the wind and talk to you guys a little bit. So headed over to Torrey's now. So let's go. Coming down the mountain now from the Gray's Peak and Torrey's Peak hike. So bagged my first two 14ers today, which is pretty awesome. Getting to Torrey's Peak was pretty tough, but the view, always worth it. And I mentioned this in the video from my Colorado series, my other one, that people in the nature community are just so awesome. Very encouraging. You know, everyone's always like, you know, you can do it, or giving high fives when you're on your way up the mountain, because they know they were just in that struggle that you were in. And it's nice to have that encouragement from like total strangers. So I headed back down now. Got some shots. It's been really cold. It's finally starting to warm up now, but I got some shots on the way up and some on the way down. But super cold, super windy, so I really wasn't vlogging much and pretty tired after the drive. But headed back down now. Gonna meet up with Ange and Amy and then get headed back into town and find some food. So I will see you probably when I catch back up with them. So. Okay, quick update. It's been a while since I checked in. Currently in Rocky Mountain National Park. Just going back from Dream Lake. Flashback to yesterday. Finished up at Gray's and Torrey Peak, and that was an awesome hike. I'm glad to pick up my first two 14ers, and then headed back. These guys. Hi, friends. Hi. So, my friends. Oh, good. Ange and Amy.
Hi, Ange, Amy.
So, we headed back towards Lafayette where we had our Airbnb, and unfortunately realized that we had tire trouble from the sketchy road that we took the Silver Fox on yesterday. So that was kind of, so we went and ate dinner for Amy's birthday at this really cool vegan restaurant. They are both they're both vegan, and kind of got the car taken care of a little bit last night, but realized I had to wake up this morning and go get that taken care of. So unfortunately spent a lot of the morning doing that. Got that finished up, then headed over to Boulder, got some lunch, and went and checked out the flat irons. So I will show that photo. Then came over and showed Ange has never been to Estes before or really explored Colorado, so we were doing that, kind of showing her Boulder and Estes, and that was cool. And then we got into Rocky Mountain National Park, and kind of fall has kind of exploded here, which is pretty cool. Lots of yellows and colors and things like that. So we just went up to Dream Lake and we were doing that and shot sunrise and kind of dinking around, and headed back down to the car now. So we're gonna do that and then go grab some food, so I'll check in after that. Had a really cool time at Dream Lake. It was one of my favorite places pretty much in this entire world at this point. And it was just cool to share that with two of my friends who have seen quite a bit in their life and been to a lot of really cool places, and they seem to enjoy it, and got them to hop into some photos for the hashtag Spot the Ange series. So yeah, that was cool, and I always really love going to that place. It's so beautiful. And another thing that I like about it too is that it kind of challenges me to be a bit more creative, because I've been there and shot there so many times that you definitely have to start scouring the landscape a little bit for different shots that you haven't taken before, because that would just be boring. Why would you go to the same place, take the same shot over and over? That's weird. So headed back down now. It's been kind of a crazy day. Didn't really want to vlog so much, just was trying to get places and get cars fixed, and but would never trade it for these experiences. Traveling always has its ups and downs, and I know it seems really glamorous when you see vlogs like this or photos or the stories you tell on Instagram or YouTube, but sometimes you run into hiccups, and that's okay. But it's how you deal with those that really kind of sets the tone for trips and things. So almost back to the car now, kind of a short hike. We're gonna go check out Bear Lake, but I think I'm gonna be about done. Like I said, we're going to eat, and then I got to get back on the road. So I'm probably gonna call this an end to this little adventure. And thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. And if you want to see more videos in the future, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thanks.